want me to just leave it there, or you want me to stir it around?
Happy Sunday. Hey, Whit. Hey, Janet. Hey, Toya. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Arlene. I got it. Wait, I spoke to Shannon today. Thank you. So I came on here to tell you guys that I am feeling under the weather today. I think I'm just really tired. So I won't be on here too long, but I definitely wanted to just show face. How has everybody's week been? Anything exciting? Anything planned for the week? For my New Yorkers, how are you guys feeling about the new mayor that got elected? What are your thoughts about that? Are you coming to Florida sooner? Whit said, I'm in the same boat. I'm worn out. Yeah, I'm just really, really, really tired. Arlene said, oh, what are we feeling? What are our feelings? Arlene said, as soon as I can. Oh, Chastity's getting ready for the crazy wedding week. We have a big wedding to decorate this Saturday. Oh my goodness. Chastity, I cannot wait till you bring your creations to the Ocala area. Hey, Blanca. Blanca said, hello, my YouTube fam. Janet said, glad I don't live in New York. Guys, can I be honest? I don't know. Like, I don't really follow any of that. So I just don't know, like, why are people not a big fan of him? Whit said, we released 10 luxury townhomes yesterday and did over 10 sales at the release. That is crazy. Those townhouses went so fast. Chastity said, we are excited. Arlene said he's a communist. Yeah, I don't really follow too much of that. Oh, I've seen a lot of like stuff on social media, but I kind of wanted to ask you guys. Janice said, glad I don't live in New York. Pamela said, I'm finally moving into my house in Rolling Hills on Saturday. We close in July. That is great, Pamela. You closed in July. You closed in July. Yes, I remember, Pamela. You didn't have the best experience with your real estate agent, right? Whit said the models will be done in December. You'll have to come and record in them. So the models for the townhomes, Whit, are you guys building any like new models, or you just still have the same at the model park? Pamela said yes. I remember, Pamela, but I'm glad you got into your house. You're getting into your house. Wiz said yes. Are you gonna have any new model homes besides the townhomes? Witt said the same, but we're about to build all new models and sell those soon. Whoa. Are you going to build the same models or different models that you have? Phil said hi from, hey, Renee and Phil. Do I have a cold? I think I'm coming up with something. I think it is just that I'm tired. My body hurts. This week has just been like go, 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 go. Ooh, Witt said different models. Oh, that's super cool. I feel like you still have to have the Larkspur because people really, really, really like the Larkspur floor plan. I think you still have to have it as a model. Any big plans for Thanksgiving, guys? Whit said that's what I said. Yeah, it's a must. Whit, it's a must. I think we're gonna keep it low key and for Thanksgiving. I think we're just gonna stay home. Phil said on our way to Florida Tuesday, baby. Oh, I love that. What are you guys doing? I know your daughter is in the college program at Disney. Are you guys visiting her? Renee's working. Oh, yeah, I bet. Because of Black Friday, right? Getting ready for Black Friday. Whit said Thanksgiving, I'll be in DR for a week. It's my son's 10th birthday. Woo! I love that for you guys. Oh, my goodness. I gotta tell Vic that we need to maybe do that one year. Just go like away. I've really been wanting to take them to Tennessee, but I want to do that for Christmas. But you kind of have to like plan that in January or like December for the next year. Ah, okay. You're visiting her. I love that. That's amazing. So where do you stay when you come here? Do you stay with her? Or like you just rent a place like an Airbnb or a hotel? Tell Vic to send me them shades for my trip, the LV ones. Those are nice. I really do like the shades. Oh, Hilton next. Okay. I love that. Yeah. They have like extended stays around there as well, but that's awesome. I love that you're coming to visit her. That's amazing. I'm sure she'll be super excited. Anybody else have big plans for Thanksgiving? Are you guys hosting it at your house? Are you guys going to your family's house? As I mentioned, I think me and the kids are going to stay. We're just gonna stay home. Arlene said, have some chicken soup. You'll feel better. Yeah, I think I'm just really tired. Yeah. Phil said, yeah, the 5 days in Hilton's custom $7. Custom $7. What is that? So tomorrow's video for YouTube is gonna be we have a new listing in Ocala it's in a 55 and over community. It's called Spruce Creek Preserve. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's only one out of 2 homes in the community that are concrete block homes. And it was built in 2016, while all of the other homes are like in the 1997s, early 2000s. So that one is going to be on the channel tomorrow. And then Katrina and I were in like the Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills area. So Tuesday's video is just showing another home that's built by Homes by West Bay. So that's on Tuesday. Oh, you used all your points, Phil. That must be nice. There's Instagram profile called Point Sisters, and they teach you how to like use your credit card points to go on like free vacations or like really like low cost out of pocket vacations and flights and things like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Anybody else does that are very strategic about like their credit card points? Okay. Um, Chastity said hosting traditional PR Thanksgiving. Oh, I love that. Toya says staying home and keeping it low key. That's what we're gonna do. We usually go to well, not usually, but last year we went to Katrina's dad's house, who he lives in Kissimmee. But her sister is having a baby, and she's not going to have like 50 people around a newborn that just came home. So she's keeping it low key. I'm gonna keep it low key as well. Phil said this Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's missing my baby girl. Oh my gosh, I love that. Pamela said my 2 daughters and 1 son are planning to move to Florida in the future. I already told them about you. We learned from our mistake. I love that, Pam. Let me tell you guys a quick story. So we had to do a walkthrough for one of our clients earlier this week, right? And so while we were done with the walkthrough, I had to use the bathroom. So I went into the model home, and I came in from the garage into the house. And so to my right, I see this couple, right? And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I see you on TV." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I cover a lot of the houses in the Central Florida, specifically in this area as well." And then she was like, "Oh my goodness, we're here because of you." And she opened the door for me, guys, because I was like, "You're here because of me, but you didn't call me?" I was like, "I'm confused." And she was like, "Oh, well, I didn't have your number." I was like, "Well, my number is in my profile, it's on the video." And then the husband was like, "No, I did see your number." And so the builder's agent quickly interjected, and she was like, "Oh well, no, I'm it's okay, I got you guys, I'm handling you guys, right?" And I was like, "It's all good, like I'm not trying to, it's I didn't like the way she interjected, but it is what it is. But it just annoyed the crap out of me when they were like, "Oh, well, we're here because of you." Well, if you're here because of me, but you're not being represented because they didn't have any agent with them, and they called the builder, the community directly, right? That takes me out of the equation, right? Once you call the builder and you give them your information and you schedule an appointment, it takes me out of the equation. Like I cannot help you. And so I was annoyed, and Vic was like, "You have to start telling people like your phone number, right?" And I was like, "But my phone number is on the screen a few different times in the video." Like, I mean, what else can I say? I mean, there's just people who are gonna do that. There's people who are just gonna go straight to the builder, right? And so I had a conversation today too where somebody was like, "Wow, I hear your name so much, like when they come into my community," right? And I'm just like, I mean, that's the thing. When you giving people all the information up front, it's a double-edged sword where a lot of people appreciate that and they'll call me directly, but then you also have people that will go directly to the builder. I don't know if they feel like they saving some kind of money or whatever it is. I really don't. Um, but I promise you, you're not. Like I literally, if it wasn't for me guiding one of my clients, I told you guys where we did the third party inspection and there was no insulation in the attic at all, right? And then how do you maneuver that, right? Now you're just relying on the builder's agent. No. And if it wasn't for me, like just as an example where my client, the builder's lender couldn't approve them, right? And so they decided to work with my preferred mortgage broker, and he got them approved, and I still went ahead and I got them the $10,000 that the builder was not going to give them because they didn't use their preferred lender, right? But I fought for them. And it's just things like that where it's just like, what? Yes, guys, I know it ticked me off. It really ticked me off because had they been like, okay, have they been like, If they would just say, "Oh, I saw you on TV" and all that other stuff, like I would have been fine. Like I wouldn't have probed. But the minute they said, "Oh, I'm here because of you," all bets were off at that point. Phil said, "I wish we was signing with you this trip." I know, Phil. It's coming soon, Phil. It's coming. Hi, Kelly. Toya said, "This is crazy. They are there because of you, but wasn't there with you." I'm telling you, Toya. Like, I can't make this up. I had to call Katrina, and I told Katrina, and she was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, I was like, "I can't make this up." And Vic, I gotta like tell Vic to go into Vic kind of don't got like, he don't hold his tongue. So I'm like, just go. He was like, "Wait." He's like, because he wanted to be like, wait a minute. You're here because of her, but you're not, basically you're here because of her, but you're not here with her. Okay, we get it. All right. Chastity said, "Your info is everywhere. We made sure we reached out before doing anything." I appreciate that, Chastity. I really, really do. People just don't get it, right? And I think is, it tends to be a lot of people who just like, essentially, can you lower that? The oil. Just low. Essentially, I don't get paid until the very closing, right? So essentially I work for free until something closes, right? And I don't think people get that. Toya said, "You also say it a few times." I do, and I tried. I'm like, "Please don't go to a community without me. Please don't go to a community without me." Wit said, "I use my Southwest card for everything so I can fly free." Actually, one of my friends just told me about the Southwest credit card where you can have a certain amount of points, and then you can have a buddy pass type of thing that they could fly for free. Arlene said, "I remember I called you one Sunday after your live. Yes, you mentioned your contact info. Yes." Kelly said, "I think people know what to do, but they anxious to see a property, not realizing they will lose in the end." Exactly. Hi, Theo. Pamela said, "Please listen to her." Yeah, Pamela, before she contacted me, she contacted an agent on Zillow, and she didn't have a really good experience. She just said it's a nightmare. Chastity said, You even tell us in your videos, don't come without me." I do. Wit said, "People don't just care to understand." They don't. They really, really don't. I mean, and like I said, that's why it ends up being a double-edged sword, because it's like, I just like to give all of the information. I want to show you the community. I want to tell you about it. I'm going to give you the name. I'm going to give you where it's located, right? The only thing I won't do is, like, let's say if it's not in a community, like let's just say it's in Marion Oaks, I won't put the address if it's not my listing, right? Because if I'm putting the address in the video and it's not my listing, then people are just gonna call, like if they search the address, they'll call the listing agent, and then I'm out of it, right? So, and I think people get mad too. Hey, Billy. I think people get mad too because they're like, "Oh, can I have the address?" No. Not if it's a resale home, or if it's a home like Marion Oaks where you just have so many private builders. No, because then it's kind of like, where do I fall into it too, right? It's like I give you all the information, but then I'm not a part of it, which is not fair, right? I mean, but again, you give and you take, because sometimes, there's a lot of people on YouTube who share my video with their agent, right? And vice versa, because I always tell my clients, I'm like, "Listen, if you still on YouTube and you're looking at other realtors, that's okay. If you love a property that they showed, that's fine. Send me the video and I'll get you the information, because at the end of the day, we all have access to the same exact houses, right? It just comes down to who you want to work with. And that's what I tell every single client. And I just had I normally don't work on Sundays, but this is what it could only work on a Sunday for a Zoom call. So I did a Zoom call, and they both were like, we want to work with you, right? Like, we know we want to work with you. And I appreciate that, because the people who don't, like, who, it's okay, right? Wit said, but you know I got you in your voice. I appreciate that, Wit. Arlene said, you were waiting for us even though we got lost. No worries. Tori's like, you're being upfront, which is what I like. I will be calling you when I'm ready. Yes, call me when you're ready. I love the thing I love about this is that there have been people who have been watching me since 2023 and have just been following my evolution and my journey. And then like when they're ready, they call me, right? And I absolutely love it. Raymond said, I'm stealthy and can find 90% of any house shown. Ha ha ha. Do my homework. Oh yeah. You can. If somebody's really savvy, tech savvy, they can definitely find a house on the internet with the house number, right? If you're looking at the video, you see the house number, and then you know where it's at, you can definitely find it. Toya says some people just don't understand that couple is probably a blessing. They didn't come to you. They probably would have been stressful for you and your team. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, Toya. I couldn't agree with you more. It's just not meant to. There's some people that it's just not meant to be. And it's okay. It's okay. Huh? What's ready, baby? No, not yet. I have to season it. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. So it's all good. All good. Well, we always do the best that we possibly can. We helped one of our families. We sold their home. So not only do we help buyers, but we help a lot of sellers sell their home as well. I'm super excited. I don't know if she's watching now. But we were able to get her back to West Palm Beach. We sold her house. She closed last week. So that was beautiful. I'm glad she's back home. All right, guys. I'm gonna head off. Like I said, I'm not feeling too well. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So if you guys need anything from me, please let me know. You guys know where to find me. I'm sorry that this is a shorter live, but I wanted to come on. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and like, where's Alexis, right? Let me know if I can help you guys in any kind of way. If you guys know anyone who's looking to buy, sell, relocate to Florida, please share our information. We would love to help them. I hope you guys have an amazing week. This upcoming Saturday is going to be our client appreciation event. So I'm super excited. So if you're under contract with us or you've closed on a home with us, we hope to see you guys there. We are going to record a video and we'll put it on YouTube so that you guys can just kind of see how we love on our people. Yeah, if you guys need anything from me, we'll be on live next Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Love you guys so much.